Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Viroqua. Ken Manning, Western Wisconsin Video Productions, as we're ready to bring you a non-conference opening game here at the Viroqua Gymnasium. With me, head coach Terry Cena of the Blackhawks. And Terry, thanks again for taking the time out here coming up. Change of venue. We had to bring you up here today because I didn't bring my little recorder along. So we're looking at a beautiful floor and a home night ball game here.
Yeah, thanks for being here. Thanks for having us on and everything. And it's nice to be home for sure. The court looks great. They just redid it. Fired up about that.
Yeah.
And being up here, I can second guess myself. Right here, it's perfect. It's a perfect view to be able to second guess myself. Can I sit up here the whole game?
You can come up here and you go start pointing. Wait a minute, what are you doing? So that's the thing I like about you, Terry. You got a great sense of humor. You know that no matter what, as coaches, as head coaches, you're always up for a head scratcher. But you know what? That's why you get paid the big bucks, I guess. That's,
yeah. A lot of big bucks. It's hard to know where to spend it all,
We keep telling ourselves that over the years, right?
Yeah.
Well, let's take a look at what we've done so far. You played Royal, and Royal is just an outstanding team here. Once again, head coach Andrew Dowland has got something rolling there.
Yeah, they've got a really nice team, really nice group. Their numbers were a little bit lower, which is, we're all kind of going through that, but their numbers of kids out. But the kids that they have are very good.
Yeah.
Excellent athletes, first of all, and then they've become really good basketball players too on top of that. So we're going to see them down the road, and we're going to see them in some rankings, I'm sure, and and see a deep playoff run too. You know, so it's a tough test for us, but that's also what our conference looks like. So it's nice to get that and see that right away, so we have that gauge. Because, I know you're going to ask this probably, but West Salem's next week. So
exactly.
So that's a very, very, comparable type situation, athlete to athlete.
And that's always got to be a bit of a chess match, how to match up and how to slow down where they're strong, and you try to extend what you do well. And that's all part of the coaching aspect.
Yeah. I'll be honest with you. You can coach a lot of stuff, but Royal just forces you into doing stuff.
Isn't that crazy?
No matter what you want to do, sometimes it's just it's a forced thing.
Wow.
And again, I love our kids. We've had some great practices.
Yep.
I feel like we're so far ahead compared to where we were last year at this time.
Sure.
And but you still go and see that team, and we're still young. I mean, we have 3 seniors that are starting, but it's still young and in the experience setting, right?
Sure.
And then a bunch of sophomores playing too. But even though we have some seniors, it's still not a ton of games, not a ton of experience that way. So
right.
So
makes a difference.
How are those excuses? Did that help? That made me feel a little better about that was a rough go, but
well, you paint the picture because you're going up against 4 seasoned seniors, and there is a difference between seniors and seasoned seniors. Let's put it, that's just the way it is. So
no doubt.
Well, let's take a look at tonight's game. Now it's Necedah. The Cardinals come to town, but actually it was supposed to be the Weston Silver Eagles, but they had to make a change.
Yeah, we played Weston. We got Weston on the schedule last year. Went to Weston. And again, just struggling on amounts of kids playing, and that's what they're struggling with. I'm not positive if they're just running a JV group.
That's what they're doing.
Okay, I thought that's what was happening, but I just wish them the best. I hope they can get it turned around, and they're doing the right thing. I would think. Just that's how you get back to because they were a good program before. It's just
absolutely
sometimes you gotta go through that.
Believe
me, there's a lot of schools in that same boat that are struggling to. Do we keep going with varsity, or do we just back it up and start kind of all fresh? And it's hard on seniors and stuff like that, but it's something you might have to do.
And you hear that at different times. I mean, we've heard it, with football. I mean, case in point, look at Cashton just 6 years ago, where they were 0-9, and look what they've done over the course of the last 4 years. So I mean, it's everybody's going to hit those ebbs and flow kinds of things.
Absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
With that. Well, what do we know about the Cardinals here tonight?
Yeah, Necedah's got a nice team. They got a few really nice players. I know they play some 1-3-1. That's that's what Royal played too. So some of that. So that's similar. Necedah did win their first game against Nekusa. So they have had that feeling of winning already. So obviously we would like to get there as well. So
sure.
We do want to get up and down the floor with them for sure. Though we want to make them run a little bit and use our athletes to our advantage.
Okay.
So. Yeah.
What have you seen? Let's talk about your athletes. What have you seen with the squad? You mentioned that you've had some really great practices. You're far further ahead now than you were, say, like last year, that kind of thing. Those are always encouraging signs. What can you tell us about your ladies?
Yeah, definitely. And I think I would be remiss to not mention a couple of things. First, Zoe's gone. Zoe Clark, who's been with us, since the beginning, and so that was our lone senior. But we have two would have been seniors this year, Whitney Scrady and Grace Stuber, that are not going to be able to play this season. So we're starting a little bit behind with that, but that's not taking away from anyone else. It's just, just want to mention those two because those two were part of the program, and it's just not going to work out for them to be able to play. But the rest of the kids, really excited about our group. The 3 seniors that are playing, and then a nice group of sophomores that are going to contribute a ton. A couple of juniors mixed in there will get some time as well. But they've really bought into putting some time in the gym outside of the season.
Oh, good.
Every Sunday night we're doing open gym stuff, and they're in here quite a bit more than they used to be. Did some more stuff in the summer. So that's where that's changed. I hope our practices, I hope our season helped us grow last year.
Yeah.
But as you know, it's the time you put in outside of the season that's going to turn these things around quicker.
Right.
We've had some good leadership on that from all those kids. And it's not just one group or the other. They've all kind of bought into putting that extra time in. So,
but isn't that refreshing to know that that's there?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
absolutely.
I can remember just a handful of years ago when we first talked, it was like, well, we got to do this and we got to do that, and it's going to be a slow process, but eventually it does come around.
Yeah. Yep. So. It's nice to be able to talk in a practice now about some of the nitpicky stuff.
Sure.
Right. Instead of like the big overall picture. We're starting to in a good way, right? Like But it's those things that I saw when I first came in, and you watch other teams. Westby had all the seniors and all that stuff, and they're doing stuff that's like, we can't even talk about that yet because we have to do so many other things first, more important things. But now we're starting to hit on some of those little things that will be difference makers in certain games, right?
That makes it fun.
Yeah, it's so much fun.
Yeah.
It's so much fun.
Well, speaking of some fun, let's take a look a couple weeks down the road up at the Lacrosse Center once again. On December 9th, you've got an array of ball games, 5 different games coming up here. We'll be streaming that. That's going to be a blast.
Yeah. I'm excited to do that again. Hopefully it's providing those opportunities for kids that don't always get to play on those types of stages. And we have 5 varsity games. I won't go through that whole list now for you, but and then another Granny's going to play again. They're going to play lacrosse Grannies, and we're going to do a Viroqua alumni game as well.
Okay.
I think it's really important for our high school girls to see that basketball is not just over when your high school career is over. This is a lifelong sport too, or it can be. Yeah. And so that they can see some of those other young women or women, not all age women, really, to be able to play as long as they want to play. So I think it's a fun experience.
It's great that you're doing that, and hopefully we can keep that extension going for many, many years. With that, Terry, it's always just it's so great to have you come up here and chat whenever we get an opportunity to talk about Viroqua Blackhawk girls basketball. We look forward to some very neat things coming up this year.
Thank you. Thanks for having me, and we're looking forward to hopefully putting a real good product out there this year.
There you go.
Some exciting games at least.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, I know that'll happen. Yeah. It's coming.
Good.
So, Good. Head coach Terry Sina for the Viroqua Blackhawks. We'll take a little bit of a break and come back. Maybe we'll take a look at all those wonderful sponsors, and we'll return with the opening tip-off of the varsity game. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Viroqua. Ken Manning, Western Wisconsin Video Productions. Well, the teams being introduced here. Let's take a look for Necedah. Number 3 in Brianna Hendricks. 5 is Schumer, Savannah Schumer. And let's take a look here. Also, number 11 in Addison Schumer. And I lost track of the other ones. I apologize. We'll come back to them in just a moment. Let's swing over here before we lose track of our starters. Emily Hubach will start things off here. Here is Haley Dregney. number 5, and Emma Moyleen. Also out there, let's take a look here. It should be Rachel Deal and Lily Rozeski. Here we go with the jump ball. It's going to be Dregney going up against number 44 here in Hannah Hunkins. And the shot up, no good. Dregney coming away with a rebound. Well, there's one way to get things started. A quick outlet pass. And Hubach going to lose the handle. She got bumped from behind. There's Moyleen. Oh, we're going to get a foul here on Moyleen. Ball coming across and now picked off here by the Blackhawks. Shot up by Hubach. No. Boy, I tell you what, she is quick. she gets down the court in a hurry. Pass over here on the wing. Now going to Hendricks. And now Rozeski is going to be called for the foul on a slight push. Over on the far side, our Addison Schumer, the pass going into Savannah. And I'm not sure, was that a travel? I looked down just for a moment. There's a good pass to Moyleen. She rocketed off from somebody. There's a great job by Rachel Deal. Nice move, and it's 2-0 Viroqua. Finally breaking the ice here for the two teams. Down low it goes to Hunkins, and we're going to get a jump ball. Down low, here we go with Hubach. Now Moyleen, almost stolen away here. Moyleen tracks it down, trying to get it back to Hubach, and they do. Lob pass here in the corner to Deal. Ball tipped. Deal going with another little move. That time it bounces away from everybody. And it'll go back to Necedah. Here's a quick pass, way over the top, out of the reach of Kiesling. Viroqua will take advantage of that. They'll get the outlet pass in, and now taken away there. Boy, what timing by Kiesling. Looking for a shot. No, back to Kiesling on the pass. That's no good. Rebound, put back up and in. That was Hendrickson with the putback. And it's 2 apiece. Reach in. And let's see who that's going to go against. At first, I thought the way they were pointing, maybe it was going to be on Hunkins, but now they're saying instead it's on Schumer, Savannah. Ball taken away by Hunkins. It was tipped and right into the hands of her anyways. High pass, but Hendricks able to pull it down. Tipped away by Moyleen. Dregney out there on top with the defense. Nice pass down low. Here's a good-looking shot, and it's going to bounce away. Rebound coming up here by Hubach, and she turns and heads down court. Be ready to go. And there's going to be a foul. Well, Necedah bringing the ball down the court. Shot is up, no. Rebound, that's coming away to Dregney. That ball tipped away at the last second by Hendricks. Here's Hubach with the shot, just a tad strong, and on the other side, the rebound coming away by Addison Schumer. Ball tipped away, but boy, doing a nice job of finally getting control was Kiesling. The shot up, no good by Addison Schumer. Here is Hubach. They get the ball to her. That is Schneider who's in the ball game now. Hubach with the high bank, and that one was a little bit too high. And off the backside, no good. Schumer with the ball out there on the wing. And now just tipped away and ripped away here by Moyleen, and they're going to get a foul called here on Schumer. That'll be, I believe, number 1 on her. So you've got Moyleen. Now Kate Quackenbush coming into the ball game. Here's Moyleen with the ball in between a couple of defenders. The Cardinals, nice bounce pass. Oh, right into the hands of number 12 into the game in Brianna Van Hoof. She played some JV tonight, so we'll see how much she can play. I'm trying to remember if she played the second half or not. I don't think she did. So she would be good for the whole game here on the varsity. Down low to Van Hoof. Van Hoof making a little move. Back out top of the key to Schumer. Now Hendricks. Boy, Moline all over her. Back to Van Hoof. Skip pass over to the far side with Schumer. She tries to make a move. Dregney staying on her. Hunkins on the bounce pass. Down low with Hendricks, and the shot is no good. And that's going to be tipped out of bounds. He'll get the ball into Hubach, and Hubach will come out here to Dregney over the far side with Schneider. Over on the wing, we're going to get a blocking foul here. And a timeout. It took him a moment, but Coach finally said, you know what? Matthew Hutkin says, I think we'll take that timeout. Well, Viroqua will inbound. He'll get it into Dregney. Dregney, excuse me, down to Hubach. He'll take a shot. No. Second one still didn't fly. And then Van Hoof will get the ball from the teammate in Kovalev. And we're going to get a foul here on Viroqua, and they're going to call that on Dregney. Necedah to inbound underneath their own basket. Out to the top of the key it goes. Shot is up, no good, and there's just going to be a battle. Boy, Schneider trying to rip the ball away. They both get up kind of laughing. Kovalev and Schneider. 3-2 the score here with Hawks, and it's going to be a 5-second call. Pass tipped away. Tell you what, quick hands there by Savannah Schumer. Getting the turnover. Back down to Schumer. Back up the top with Van Hoof. Skip pass cross court. And they, tell you what, they're moving the ball around pretty well here. The Cardinals are. Trying to look inside to Hunkins, but that's a great job defending there. That's Emily Hubach was glued right on her. There's a little pass. Now they're looking for some help. Schumer in Addison goes to Hendricks. Her shot is up, no good. Actually, it was her sister in Savannah, and then the putback up and good. And it's a 4-3 lead now for Necedah. Travel call here. Pass coming over here to the top. Oh, off the foot, and there's going to be a quick little battle. They got it up to, that was Hubach down on the floor, and an excellent pass to Dregney. And as she flies down the court, she gets whistled for a bit of a travel. So Schumer will look to inbound. Got it in to Hendricks. Across the timeline, back to Schumer. Thought about the three, now goes down low to Kovalev and back up. There is Schumer in Savannah with the shot. That's no, we're going to get a jump ball down underneath. Boy, I tell you what, Kate Quackenbush and Hubach over there, Emily Hubach, they were digging for that ball. Good job there by those two. as we come back. That ball tipped in the air by Schumer. Addison Schumer, she's got those long arms, that lanky body, and she's able to get up in the air and tip the ball away. So they got to figure out her reach just yet. There's a shot, no, and Quackenbush trying to battle. The ball bounced away. Now on the weak side rebound, here comes Rachel Deal on the pass out front to Christensen, and she could not catch up to it. Yeah, a bit of a tough break right there. They get the ball in, trying to get it into Hunkins, and she tipped it right back into the hands of Schumer on a good hustle play. Spin move. Here's a drive dish to the right side. We're going to get a whistle, and that might have been a travel. In the game, 22, Kiesling now coming back onto the court. Here's Deal. Rachel hitting the first bucket, if I recall correctly, of the game. Christensen. And we're going to get a timeout. A little stop here in the action as Coach Terry Sena wants to talk things over. Blackhawks down by a point here. 9:14 to go in this first half action, as you can see, lower right corner of your screen. You get the ball into Deal. She tries to make a move, and she will be called for the travel. Dragging that foot just a little bit too far, and it will be Necedah with the ball. Lob pass, they got it down here to Kiesling on the run, pushing the ball up down the floor. They'll turn, skip pass from Schumer to Schumer. Back to Schumer again. That was a nice job defending there. That was Deal, shot up short by Savannah Schumer. Here's a shot, no. Backside rebound, that's up and good by Rachel Deal. Well, I tell you what, you just you got to be hustling all the time and take advantage, and Rachel Deal did just that. She did not give up on the play. Reach in, that was Hubach tipping the ball away. Tenacity right there. That pass, off from Rozeski. There's a shot up, that's short. Rozeski on the tip. Schneider couldn't get the ball back in time, and let's see where the ball is going to go. It will stay with the Blackhawks. And Emily Hubach will look to inbound. They get the ball into Moyleen, and Moyleen's going to get called for a travel here. Didn't see that one coming. I don't think she did either. Emma was kind of looking a couple different times there, and I can't say as I blame her on that one. Here's Hubach. Oh, a pickpocket right there. She's going to look for the layup attempt, and it's good. Nice work there defending on the play was Hubach, and she picked up the bucket. Now coming right back is Kiesling. Her layup is no good. Christensen with the rebound to Moyleen. Back up here on the wing. This is going to be Schneider with the layup. That's a little strong. And coming right back in, Schneider taking it away. Couldn't get the reverse layup, and Kiesling comes down with it. Quick pass to the outside with Hendricks. Here's a long three on the backside, no good. We're going to get an over the back here on Hunkins. Over the back of Schneider. That'll be her first foul, I believe, as we wait for the call. It is. It is the fifth team foul, so both teams sitting at 5 right now. Hubach going to come out of the game for a short rest, I would imagine. Dregney, Rachel Deal, Quackenbush, Moyleen, and Rozeski. High skip pass. Here's a shot. Oh, wow. in the air. That was Rachel Deal hanging and getting it to drop. It's 9-4. We're going to get a foul here now, I would imagine, down low on Quackenbush. Oh, I apologize here. It looks like there we are. Our camera got moved a little bit here with the picture-in-picture. I do apologize for that. You're only seeing one part of the score, I guess. But now I think we're squared up. Deal with the play coming up here to inbound. Dregney now to the right side. Nearly drugged the foot, no call. Down to Quackenbush. We're going to get a tie up here with Hudkins coming up over the top, and Hannah had all arms and hands on the ball. Kiesling with the long toss to Hudkins. Van Hoof skipping the ball down low. Here is Schumer with the shot. That's short. And coming away with it, Quackenbush. Bounce pass to Moyleen. She'll turn and head down court. Pass over the far side with Deal. Dregney just in front of the free throw line. That's short. Here's Moyleen with a shot. No, Quackenbush putting it up, and it will drop. Boy, I tell you what, that's what you need sometimes. You just need a little bit of luck and be in the right spot at the right time. I'm going to back up the screen here so we get just a little bit more, especially down here on the near side, our left side. Turnaround shot. That's strong off the back of the rim. Rozeski with a nice rebound. Dregney taking a look. Far side it goes. Here's a shot in and out. No good. Good looking attempt there by Moyleen. That one rimmed out. Emma must have had a little too much English on that one. Ball down low. Again, 23 and Kovailov. We'll skip the ball down here. And Hunkins is going to be fouled. She had a good turnaround, and somebody was right there. We'll see who that's going to go against. Quackenbush, and it will be Quackenbush. Kate with the foul on the reach-in. 17 fouls now on the Blackhawks. Shot is up, no good. It's a two-shot foul in the act of shooting. Second one is up and good. Just under 5 minutes to go in the half. Good ball game here. It's a low-scoring game for sure at 11-5. We're going to get a foul call here. Let's see who's going to go back to the line. It'll be Hunkins again. First shot is up, no good. Hunkins' second shot, back of the rim. The ball tipped around, and Hubash, back into the ball game, is able to track it down. Back to Hubash on the wing. Christensen, she goes in underneath. That is a good look, good try there by Schneider, but unfortunately the ball just a little bit too straight up in the air. Kiesling down to the far corner with Schumer. Schumer comes up to the top. Looking down low to Hunkins once again. She'll drive. The layup is too strong over the top. No good. Schneider coming away with it. Trying to work away between a couple of defenders, and she lost the handle. Schumer to Kiesling. Kiesling with Emma Moyleen guarding her, and the ball tossed and right in between a couple of defenders, and Hubash came away with it. Ball tipped away from Emily's dribble. And Viroqua will keep it right underneath us here with Dregney to inbound. A little give and go here. Back up to top with Moyleen. Christensen over on the wing. Hubash back to Moyleen. She'll take that shot. That's just a little bit off to the left. Oh, what a nice play by Dregney coming in from nowhere with the rebound put back, and it just would not fall. That's a tough break right there. And I was probably up in the air too much watching that one. I have a tendency to do that once in a while. But it's a good try by Dregney. Here's a lob pass. Dregney with the near steal, and we're going to get a travel call here on Kiesling. Lily Rozeski coming back in. Man, hard to believe that she's a senior, along with Deal and Dregney. Only 3 seniors on this squad right now for the Blackhawks. Here's Rozeski. She'll kick it out. Back here on the wing. I'll kick it over to Hubash for 3. Just a little bit short. Rozeski is going to get fouled from behind. And it'll be a shooting foul here. Well, it's a 1-and-1, I guess. Both teams in the bonus now. Kiesling is going to come out of the ball game, and Addison Schumer will return. Shot is up, no good. And we're going to get a travel call. Dregney battling. Inside position was Kovalev, and then the travel was called on her, Kovalev. So Moyleen to inbound. Got it in. Here's a shot. Hubash. Oh, back of the rim. Back of the backboard, I should say. Oh, nice job here by Rozeski. Hubash battling underneath. Would not fall. Schumer down low to Schumer. Shot, no. Weak side rebound, put back, foul. Kovalev will go to the line. .2:10 to go here in the half, and they'll try to cut into that Blackhawk lead. That ball off to the right, no good. That shot in, off to the right again. Wow. She just needs to slide to her left just a touch, and she'll drop those. Both shots in the same spot. Now the ball taken away by Necedah. There's going to be a travel. A little skip right there. And they'll come back once again. Rozeski to inbound with Moyleen. And Emma will get it across to Dregney. Dregney wanted to go down low to Schneider. Now she'll go out on the far side. That ball tripped, actually Schneider was tripped. And we're going to get a jump ball situation here. Diving in was Schumer with Dregney. Kicking the ball out here. Dregney. Bounce pass behind Hubach to Schneider, and her toss down low is going out of bounds. Hubach will inbound as the Blackhawks will keep possession. Inside tried to slip that between Van Hoof and another defender, and Van Hoof actually, I think, accidentally touched it. Down to Hutkins, and there's some work right there, and that was Hubach battling once again. They're making sure that Hannah is okay. She wound up, she fell hard on the floor there, but she popped back up. And now they're just going to have the trainer just double check. Got to be safe. Well, they're ready to get the action going again here with 1:08 remaining in this first half. They'll kick the ball out. The Cardinals will. A shot, backside, weak side, rebound attempt. It's tipped away off from Van Hoof. Viroqua hanging on to that 6-point advantage, 11-5 here in the lowest scoring ball game. Skip pass. Ooh, nice job defending that one. That might have been, that was 23, I believe, and Kovalev somehow got her hands on it. That shot in and out. Rozeski with the rebound. That one was going to get the Cardinals a lot closer. I think that was going to be a 3. Ball tipped again. Here is Hubach, and let's see what happens. She's going to be fouled on the floor, so Emily will go to the line in a 1-on-1 situation. Shot is up and is back to the rim, no good. Saved in there. Nice hustle by Dregney. Into the hands of Hubach. She spins. She's going to drive. She lays it up. No, a little strong. Rebound coming away here, and it's going to go out of bounds. Let's see who it favors. Again, it stays with the Blackhawks, so they're getting some breaks here. Now if they can just punch it in, so to speak. They'll come out here to Marlene. She'll come back across the timeline to Hubach. Moving the ball around. That ball tipped again. The long arms. Oh, there's going to be a foul. Tripping her up. That was Schumer getting tripped up by Hubach. And this will slow the game down a little bit as they come down with 9.8 seconds remaining. And it's a 1-on-1 here. That is the 10th foul. Actually, it'll be a 2-shot situation here now. So Schumer will get 2. That's no good. Double bonus, yep. This shot is up, and that one will drop in for Schumer. Here's Hubach at the buzzer. You bet. Good job. You could hear the coach calling out the seconds. And I tell you what, Emily Hubach, she squared right up and without missing a beat, knocked that one down for 3. We'll take a break and come back with more action here in just a little bit. Back we come, second half action now underway here as we thank all of those sponsors that you've seen in between the halves here. We're going to get a quick timeout here. Wow, a very quick timeout right off the bat. Something that Coach Terry Sena saw right away that gave him a heads up. Wanted to get things fixed before it went south. Well, speaking of going south, heading to the bucket, and a nice layup there by Rachel Deal. Here comes Necedah back down. They lose the handle, and Emily Hubach finds it. She lays it up and in. And it's 18-6. Viroqua jumping out here to a lead. Near steal again. That was by Moyleen. Inside pass. Hunkins, her shot, no. The rebound coming around, rolled into the hands of Lily Rozeski. Now Emily Hubach lost the handle, and coming up with it was Schumer. Make that Hendricks, excuse me. Schumer, the two Schumers are 5 and 11. There is one of them. That is Savannah. Over to towards Addison, but Moyleen picks it off. And there's going to be the travel. Wound up, couldn't put those air brakes on and wound up giving the ball up. You got a couple of sophomores out in front there with Hubach and Moyleen. Those two are going to be mainstays for the next couple of years. Good athletes, real good competitors. Here's Moyleen looking downfield as she hands off to her teammate, classmate in Hubach. Kicks it out to Deal. Deal with a look. Front of the rim, no. Nice look there, and it just would not fall. Quick pass down court, and that's going to be out of bounds. Moyleen over to Hubach, trying to get between 3 defenders, and one of them locked onto her arm. Let's see who that was. It's going to go on Savannah Schumer, number 5. That's her second. Hubach here to the near side. Oh, Hendricks anticipating that one, got her fingertips on it. Lost the handle, back up to Schumer. Savannah, hands off. That's Kiesling. Here's the shot off from the right side by Addison Schumer. No good. And the long rebound is Moyleen. She hustles down the court, lost the handle, regains control of the ball to Rozeski. Shot is up, no good. Dregney gets the rebound. That was first miss was Hubach. Now we're going to get a foul here. A little forearm shiver on the foul. .15 to go in the ball game. 18-6 score. Viroqua, a little lob pass underneath for Hubach. They'll wind up back out on top. Here's Dregney now looking to go low. She decides to change her view of things. Far side now from Moyleen. Back to Dregney here in the corner on that right elbow. Her shot no good. Rebound coming away with Schumer. Now to Kiesling. Kiesling with Dregney all over her. Shot is up, front of the rim, no. Tipped by Moyleen right into the hands of Deal. Deal fires the ball down court. Here's Hubach, her shot too strong. And that ball is what? Going to go out of bounds? Quackenbush and Schneider enter the ball game. Christensen comes in for Hubach. Marlene over to Schneider. Down low it goes. Quackenbush cannot handle that lower, a little bit lower pass than what she probably would have liked. Necedah gets the ball in play. Hendricks across the timeline, far side to Kiesling. Kiesling, open look. Her shot back of the rim, no. And we're going to get a jump ball. Dregney and Schumer battling underneath. Trying to get the ball in. You got 5 seconds, and they just got it in. Hendricks trying to drive, and there is another jump ball. Marlene tied her up. Well, I'll tell you what, that was a good battle right there. Quackenbush will get the ball in. Pass underneath. Quackenbush has that one tipped away. Hunkins with a good defense, and the ball winds up into the hands of Hendricks. Getting across the timeline. Now she lost the handle. Dregney going to battle underneath there with Hunkins. Dregney is going, wow. Good to see Hunkins back in the game, though. She landed hard on the floor, and they wanted to take a look at her just to be safe. Hunkins with the ball. Lost the handle. Marlene able to retrieve the loose ball. That pass, it's going to go out of bounds. Viroqua will catch a break, it looks like, as Hendricks tried to tip the ball away and then get it back to herself, but the ball took off. Marlene comes out of the ball game, and let's see who comes in. You got Dregney, Quackenbush, Christensen, I believe, is the one who came in. And that pass back to Christensen from Rachel Deal. They'll kick the ball over, and there's Hendricks with a well-anticipated steal. And coming right back doing the same was Christensen. Needs some help. They get it to Dregney. Now Schneider. Schneider down low in the corner on the baseline. Comes back up on the key to Dregney. Skip pass with Christensen. And look out. That one almost stolen away by Hendricks again. Got to be a little more crisp, I guess you could say, on those passes. Christensen with a nice-looking shot. It would not fall. Hubach getting set to come back in. Turnaround shot. Boy, nice release there by Hunkins. Schneider with the rebound, though. And Rachel Deal will bring the ball down the court at the 12:30 mark and counting. Quackenbush kicking the ball out, shot up, rimmed around, no good. Rebound put back up and good by Kate Quackenbush. Now Viroqua going to look to try and go with a little defense here. Quackenbush nearly came up with a steal. She did tip the ball away, and here comes Christensen. Her layup is too strong. Back into the hands of Quackenbush out front here with Dregney. Oh, she drilled it. At the free throw line, and a timeout coming here by Necedah. It is 22-6, Viroqua. Necedah will have the ball. Hunkins is now out of the ball game. She went out with a lot of pain in her face. You could just see it. And trainer coming over here to take a look. Something going on with her leg this time as she unwrapped the long brace that's on her left leg. Hopefully she'll be okay, but she is not comfortable. You can see her in the background. And we'll see how things go. See what happens there. Schumer, in the meantime, right below us, will inbound. Far side it goes. Kovalov. Back up to Kiesling. Deal covering there, and now the ball passed down low. Quackenbush on the defensive side. She was the last to touch it. So Viroqua stays on the defense. Necedah will look to try and inbound. They'll go up to the top here with Schumer. Her shot is up and good. Well, she had a chance to set up, and she nailed the three. 22-9 now, as we are set to hit that 11-minute mark in this ball game. Pass down low. It will stay with the Blackhawks as Schneider was going up for it and then had to sit back a little bit. Shot is up, no. Rebound coming up here by Schumer. She hands off to Kiesling across the timeline. This is number 11 and Addison Schumer. Kiesling, yeah, that's going to be a jump ball. That was a great play there by Emily Hubach. My goodness. Quick hands there. She was right on top of the ball. Quackenbush will inbound now as the jump ball situation favors Viroqua. Dregney. Quick pass down below. All by herself was Hubach. That was a slick pass. And Hubach found herself all alone. Hendricks got the ball across from the backcourt. Kiesling, Moyleen really dogging her. And Quackenbush steps in front of the pass. Oh, she's going to get called for the travel. Wow. That was a tough break there for Kate because she did a nice job of cutting off that pass to get the steal. Van Hoof in the game now. Here's a shot up by Hendricks. No. Quackenbush gets the rebound and comes over to Dregney. Back up to Moyleen and over here on the wing with Schneider. Her running shot is going to drop in. Oh, it's a little further out than what you would normally try to do a little layup, but she had the right kind of spin on it. There's the ball taken away. That was Hubach. Seeing that bounce pass, getting to it, and now she's going to go down hard. And let's see, it looks like Emily Hubach will go to the line here as she's fouled in the act of shooting. That ball tipped away. Kiesling with the defense right there. Hubach will try again. They'll stay with Viroqua one more time as Kiesling wound up, I think, maybe touching the out of bounds as she was trying to defend that. Here's a shot up short. Rebound, Van Hoof. Or Hoof, excuse me, Van Hoof. Schumer in Addison, looking to go low. She goes to Hendricks. Skip pass, that one tipped by Quackenbush. Nice hands there as she was able to get the defense up. Van Hoof back up the top here with Hendricks finally locating the ball. Kiesling double teamed. We're going to get a, timeout? A full timeout. On the floor here, it's 26-9. Necedah will maintain possession. Well, we hope that you have a wonderful Thanksgiving coming up here. This is a Tuesday evening prior to Thanksgiving here, of course, the 21st. But a lot of schools going to have some time off here, and if not tomorrow, the next day, obviously. Here's a nice running layup by Dregney. And the rest of the week, pretty much family time. Gotta like that. Time off here for the next few days. We'll get back started again next Tuesday. Shot is up, turnaround good by Savannah Schumer. And it's 28-11, 8:10 to go in the game. Hubach going to get tied up here. She got double teamed with Hendricks and Savannah Schumer. Rozeski comes in with Schneider. Check that. Rozeski with Deal coming into the game now. Schneider will take a break along with Quackenbush. Good job by those two, Schneider and Quackenbush. But their timeout here. Van Hoof over here to the near side, skip pass to Schumer. Her shot is going to be way short. Dregney going to pick it up, gets the ball over to Moyleen. Moyleen scooting by Schumer all the way to the bucket. Her shot is up, and she's going to be fouled as the shot goes up over the top. Maybe because of the foul. So Emma Moyleen will shoot a couple. She drilled the first. Missed the second. Rebound coming away here by Hendricks. She'll slow things down just for a moment. Get across the timeline here on the wing. Inside pass, and that's tipped away. It goes into the hands of Moyleen, who then has it tipped away from her. Back to Hendricks. Quick pass down low, and Lily Rozeski was right there. Like a magnet. Down low, and Rozeski will get the roll. Nice little lead pass in from Moyleen, and it's a 20-point advantage, 31-11. Shot is up. No, we're going to get an over-the-back call here. Deal, her shot, no, off to the right, on the bank, into the hands of Savannah Schumer to Leasing. Back down low to Addison Schumer. She somehow got up in the air to get it. Back to Savannah. Looking for some help, got it to Hendricks. Here's Kiesling for the shot, no. Tipped the ball away, right into the hands of Savannah Schumer, and look out, here comes Hubach. Her layup is good. Boy, she is so fast getting out of that mess of defenders down low. She gets that rebound. She's got one gear, and it's going back the other way. Schumer looking. We're going to get a 3-second call. Yep. Okay. I thought we were going to get the 3-second call prior to the foul, but didn't quite make it. Christensen comes in for Hubach. Over the far side it goes. Hendricks has a good look, and it just rolled off the top. Here comes Deal. She'll kick it out. And that ball tipped away by Kiesling, coming from behind. Down to 5 minutes remaining in the game. Van Hoof comes back in. Oh, nice job there, and Rozeski gets another bucket. (35-11) at the 5-minute mark. Van Hoof being guarded here very closely. Now gets the ball away to Hendricks, and she dribbled right into the grip of Deal. Deal taking it all the way. She's going to be fouled from behind. That will be the 6th team foul. But it was a shooting foul, so to the line goes Deal. Schneider comes back into the game. Dregney will get a break. That shot off to the left, no good. Schumer lets it bounce out. Van Hoof nearly traveled, but somehow regained her feet. Down low it goes. Kiesling with the shot. It's underneath the basket. Right into the hands of Quackenbush. Quackenbush and Moyleen bring the ball down the court, back to the top with Moyleen. Looks over to Schneider, now takes it herself. Has a good look at a shot and hit it. Just inside the 10-foot line, the free throw line. At the 4-minute mark, it's 37-11. Reach in foul here on Moyleen, it looks like. Schumer gets the ball into Kiesling, and she takes a quick shot. It rimmed in and out. Into the hands of Rozeski, and back to Moyleen. That was Emma's second foul, by the way, and only the second team foul on the Blackhawks here in the second half. They've been playing some pretty tight D and have not been called for any fouls. When you stop and think about it, I mean, it's just 2. And there's 3:40 to go in the ball game, so they've done a great job with that. Schumer to Kiesling. Kiesling's shot is up and good. It's a 2. Her foot was on the line. Nice release, though. Looks smooth. Moyleen on the travel, and she'll get it. Nice drive right there, and she got the layup. The lefty going to the left side, and it's 39-13. High pass, but Van Hoof able to bring it down. Schumer with the shot, no. Rebound. Bounced just for a second, but that is Moyleen with it. Here's Schneider. Trying to get the ball back down low, but instead goes up to the top. Here comes Christensen, and that's no good. Long rebound and kicking it out is Hendricks. Taken off. Going to get a reach in here. Coming into the ball game now. Let's take a look. We got number 3 in Allie Olson coming in, along with Iris Curley. Here's a shot up, in and out, no good. And a rebound right back into the hands of the Cardinals, still into the Cardinals' hands. Now we're going to get a foul. Yeah, sometimes that's just a matter of time before that whistle's going to go. Kovalev will go to the line here and shoot a couple at the 2:08 mark. First shot is no good. Well, it's been pretty much all Viroqua here tonight. JV picking up a nice win, big win. That one off to the right. Curley gets the rebound. Now Olsen across the timeline, down low to Schneider. Schneider on the move, baseline, stops, back up to the top. Olsen thought about it, comes over to Christensen. She'll stop, try to pop. No, rebound, putback, blocked. That was Quackenbush, and I'm not sure who had that block. Shot, no good, back of the rim. And Viroqua will give the ball back. Off from about 3 misses, but they burn some time off the clock. That shot, no good. Quackenbush right there to Olsen. Under a minute and a half. Here is Schneider. Her shot is short. Curley will get the rebound, and she's fouled from behind. Curley's first shot is just off, no good. Coming into the ball game now is 23 in Termini. She comes in for Schneider as Coach Terry Sina getting some of the extra players into the ball game now with a 39-13 lead with under a minute 15 to go. Schumer with the shot, no. Rebound winds up into the hands here of Quackenbush, and now Olsen down the court to Termini. Termini will look for the drive, and in and out, no good. Boy, that was a nice aggressive move there. It just did not fall. Schumer up here to Van Hoof. Now Schumer again. This one was, that was Addison. Short. Rebound. Christensen. She'll drive. And the foul is an offensive foul. Using the arm to push away. That is the 5th team foul with 32 seconds remaining. Well, next week we'll have to put you, check out Facebook. We'll tell you who and where and what will be the game plan for next week. Maybe we'll try and send that out ahead of time for folks. Kind of pass the word. There's Christensen. Her shot is no good. Down under 15 now. But again, it's Viroqua with the win here tonight as they pick up the victory in the final seconds here. 39-13, it looks like. That'll be your score here in tonight's varsity match. Non-conference, Blackhawks coming up with a big win over the Necedah Cardinals. Hope you've enjoyed watching this Western Wisconsin video production of Viroqua girls basketball. They pick up the win, both JV and varsity. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone, and enjoy the time with family and friends. So long for now.